I need a bosom.
No bosoms for you. I already mentioned bosoms once. If I mention it twice, then it's no longer.
How about my cane? Oh.
There you go.
Exterior of the Doolittle house. A porch 28 days later. Nancy is sitting on the steps and Beth appears as before. This is Beth's song.
Nancy Doolittle, aren't you ashamed? Aren't you?
44.
Aren't you ashamed?
What of, man, Mama?
I don't want to be harsh here, but it's pretty hard to bear, what with your father and brothers in jail and you singing like a hoot owl for all the neighbors to hear.
We haven't got any neighbors, Nan, Mama.
How many times have I told you that you come from the best family in Tennessee and you must always act like the whole township was watching you? I want you to be a lady and act properly. You're not dignity to protect. You've got dignity to protect and tradition to uphold.
Yes, Nan, Mama.
Oh, God. Never forget you're a Bolivar of Bolivar County, Tennessee. The Bullivers are the cream of the cream, as good as the Olivers, the Tollivers, and the Gullivers, and maybe a trifle better, if the truth be known. Don't forget your grandfather, Bushrod Bolivar, who sacrificed himself to serve as state treasurer for 4 long years, and retired with $1 million. Your great-grandfather, Major General Bedford Bolivar, led the Confederate Army out of the Battle of Wagahugatuga. Your great-great-uncle, Judge Beauregard Bolivar, imported 100,000 slaves from Africa and supplied England and Europe with our finest tobacco.
Yes, ma'am, Mama. We know.
So, even if your nerves are shaking and your heart is breaking and you're losing your mind, brace up. Hold on. Show them you know who you are.
Come from a
must move with form and utility, even though you are dying inside. You must be breathing a creed, like elders of ages ago. You must always have lucidity. Never let your feelings show. Scene 6. Act 2, scene 2, actually. Shortly after exit, Nancy, Beth smiles bitterly. Adela.
And you, miss, what are you laughing at, pray?
Nothing there, Mama.
I should hope not. 29 years old and not married yet.
I'm 35, Nan, Mama, going on 40.
The more shame to you to confess it. I simply don't know what is wrong with the girls nowadays. Well, I had 12 proposals before I was 16. All the boys were mad about me, the richest and handsomest in Tennessee.
Then why did you take Granddaddy?
None of your sass, young lady. Your grandfather wasn't rich or handsome, but he was awfully cute.
I hate men.
Oh, don't say that, honey. You can't get along without them. So you have to take them, faults and all.
Men are no good.
Beddoe, baby, don't talk like that. Even if it's true, it isn't nice to say so. It's unladylike.
I don't care about being a lady. What's the use of being a lady if there ain't no gentleman?
All men are right, they're as cruel as demons. All men are rats, they're cruel as can be. They love you and caress you and take you underneath. But when they think you've got you feeling good, as nice as apple pie, they torture and deceive you. They hurt and shock and grieve you. They run away and criticize you until you want to die. All men are pigs. Coin. They criticize you. They're selfish as can be. They say they love you madly, that you're their honeybee. But when they got you all relaxed and willing to comply, they'll talk and catalyze you. They'll risk and curtainize you. They'll curse and patronize and sit criticizing until you want to die. All men are fools. As stupid as can be. They say they love you madly for all eternity. But when they've got you thinking you've got someone who love you till you die, their minds begin to wander. They're way off there out yonder. Then they get a responder, and then they say, goodbye. Adela hugging her.
There, honey, it's not as bad as all that. I must admit that sometimes it's hard to tell them from baboons, but they're the best we have.
Enter Tarkanian, bowing from the waist, hat in hand.
Pardon me, ladies. I hope I'm not intruding.
Oh, not at all, son. May I ask whom I have the pleasure of addressing?
My name is Dikran Tarkanian, at your service.
Tarkanian, Lord of mercy, what a beautiful manners you have, Mr. Tarkanian. It's such a pleasure to meet someone of culture and refinement. They're so rare nowadays.
I thank you, madam. I only hope that my future behavior will warrant the good opinion you have so kindly conceived.
Oh, Mr. Tarkanian.
State your business, mister. We don't like strangers around here.
Of course. Please excuse me. I was looking for Mr. Dallin Doolittle.
Huh?
He's in jail at present. Just what do you want with him?
It's a matter of business.
What kind of business? If you're a revenuer, you can just get going.
Oh, no, miss, not a revenue officer, God forbid. I might perhaps confide, strictly between ourselves, that I am a purveyor of illicit potables.
Oh, a bootlegger.
Yes, miss, and proud of it. It is men such as I who minister poor folk and furnish them with that goodly spirit which enables them to bear their miseries. Furthermore, it has the element of romance and the excitement which is essential for true happiness. Yes, it is divine.
Oh, bootlegger's life is a wonderful life. It's chock full of glamour. The morning minute you open your eyes to the dawn of the day. It's full of adventures and romance, pleasure and several. And each minute is just one more chance of bringing up their goals. Bring a federal law, bring a federal
But the fact is, all our menfolk have been arrested and are languishing in prison.
Oh, you have my deepest sympathy, Mrs. Doolittle. Now I understand why I haven't received my usual consignment of merchandise.
We are in mourning, Mr. Tarkanian. Our lives are blasted. The strong stem of our existence is cut off, as well as our two little twigs. You see us ruined, desolate.
I'm shocked, Mrs. Doolittle. What an awful thing to happen to a peace-loving, upright, virtuous man like your husband.
Oh.
What's the world coming to when an honest working man cannot break the law without being hounded and persecuted like a common criminal?
Do you think you can help us, Mr. Tarkanian?
I fear not, Mrs. Doolittle. Such poor influence as I purchase is over local sheriffs and constables. I cannot swerve the federal government as it moves in its majestic way, its blunders to perform.
How about bribery?
Please don't mention such a thing, miss. You shocked me to the core. I would never dream of it. Besides, I tried it already, and it didn't work. The revenue officers are incorruptible. All they want is a regular paycheck, followed by a pension, and I cannot offer them that.
Can nothing be done?
I wouldn't say that. To a pure and honest heart, many things are possible that were denied to the wicked and unworthy.
Oh, then do your best. Think of something. This is our last chance. Any minute, the horrible revenue will arrive here. He found one spot of kindness in his heart and consented to let them have one more meal in their ancestral mansion before.
I understand, Mrs. Doolittle. I pledge you my word that I will exert the utmost of my potentiality.
Next scene, a few hours later. Enter Henry, Dowd, Clessens, Spessens, Hancock, followed by Liza, and by Adam, armed and on guard. John and Nancy hide stage left, and Tarkanian hides behind the house. Adela rushing to them.
Darling, are you all right? Boys, are you all right? Did they treat you nice? Did they feed you good? Oh, my poor boys.
Don't cry, Della. Won't do no good.
No use crying now, Mama. We licked.
Dry your tears, Dan, Mama. It's us for the pen.
I must be calm, Dennis. Already. Come in and eat while it's hot. You too, Mr. Galati. Mr. Galati, if you care to, we can't help grudges at a time like this.
Thank you kindly, Mrs. Doolittle. I'll be glad to.
Just 30 minutes, not an instant longer. I understand, officer. You wait right here.
Adela, Dowd, Clessens, Spessens, Henry, and Liza go into the house. Beth.
Well, I guess you think you're a pretty fine specimen, don't you?
I do my duty, Bethel.
Who gave you permission to call me Bethel?
You did, Bethel, 20 years ago when you kissed me right under this same shiny-berry tree.
Adam, I can't be you. You ran away.
But I came back.
And what did you come back for?
To do my duty.
Duty? You make me sick. You big fat hypocrite.
Duty is the noblest word in the language. Without it, we would just be animals without souls. Duty holds down the beast. It brings us nearer to heaven.
What do you know about heaven? It's rotten hounds like you that drag us down. There's only one heaven, but it has nothing to do with duty.
What does it come from then?
From love. But you would know nothing about love. I know you're kind. You're just a cold-hearted treacher that betrays women and then abandons them, spits and pauses. Your God is your belly and your heart is in your wallet. You think women are slaves, created just for your amusement. It's been going on all through the ages, and I guess girls like me will never learn their lesson.
I didn't betray you, Bethel. I acted in the spirit of strict and noble honor. I couldn't get enough to eat myself, so how could I get enough for you and your babies? So no matter how much I loved you, it wouldn't have been honorable to marry you, so I stole away, following the straight and narrow path of honor.
Honor? Will it set a broken leg? Will it fix a broken heart? Honor. Phew.
I don't know about legs and hearts, but as long as I'm faithful to my oath, I get 3 square meals a day.
But how about love? Does the government give you 3 nice kisses a day? Does it keep you warm in bed? Does it give you a little soft babies to play with?
No, Bethel, it does not. So my life is a desolate ruin, and I have nothing to live for except my meals and nothing to look forward to except my pension. I think you might spare a little pity, Bethel, and the public never knows what sacrifices us civil servants make, so they can enjoy their wives and children in peace and tranquility.
Fine words, Mr. Revenuer. Well, I'll give you just one chance. If when I give you my love, will you let my folks go?
I must say, Bethel, you're still a fine figure of a woman in spite of your hair ain't combed. You tempt me, yes you do. If it wasn't for Regulation 217, you would be in my arms right now.
Regulation 217? What's that?
It states that the agents must not fraternize or sororicize with relatives of prisoners or suspects.
Oh, Lord, isn't there any help for lovelorn women? Isn't there anyone who takes care of the lost, forsaken women, nor the guts to do it without them? Help me, Lord.
Excuse me, Miss Doolittle. May I be of service?
Please, Mr. Tarkanian, help a maiden in distress.
Of course, Miss Doolittle. Just let me know what you need. Beth leads him aside and whispers it in his ear. He nods, understanding. Beth approaches Adam and throws her arms around him so heavily that he totters and loses his balance. Tarkanian runs behind him and appears to catch him while actually seizing his handcuffs and clamping them on Adam's wrists.
Mr. Tarkanian, I call on you to witness that this vicious government serpent has fraternized with me, contrary to the spirit and letter of the Civil Service Regulation 217. He has therefore incurred all the penalties thereof.
But I didn't lay a finger on her. I just put my hand behind my back.
That is not the point, Mr. Goldadley. The point is the fraternizing consists of physical and bodily contact. Irrespective of which entity initiated it, the contact itself constitutes a crime. I'm sorry, but we're competitors, you see, and I must fulfill my duty to my profession.
Oh, don't apologize. I understand. We must all do our duty though the heavens fall.
Come out, everybody. The revenue has been overcome.
Enter the company with general
noise.
noise.
At last, the Lord, fitness of vindication, the rightness, the armies of heaven have triumphed, and Satan has been bound and cast into the bottomless pit.
You tied him up, didn't you, Bethel?
Yeah, you fixed him right, Beddoe.
Although, as a mother, I'm sorry to see a human being in bondage. As a member of the upper class, I'm glad to see the dregs of society put in their proper place.
Aha! Now you're going to get it, Mr. Revenuer. I'll fix you. I'm going to take you and break you and bust you up into little pieces. I'm going to work on you till you wish you'd never been begotten. First, I'm going to take 3 or 4 drinks to give me inspiration. Then I'm going to circle around until you're dizzy. Then I'm going to heat some irons and sharpen up my skinning knife and figure out where they're going to hurt the most.
Oh, hold on down, hold on. That's my son you're talking to.
Don't forget, Henry, you're still my prisoner. I captured you fair fight, and you ain't going to say no on that point.
All right, down. All right. You've got the priority. Go ahead. Attempt justice with mercy if you can.
Oh, I'll temper it, Henry. I'll begin with a mild way and I'll cut off his ear. Next, I'll gently slit his nose. Then I'll lovely hamstring him so he can't walk anymore.
Enter Mims.
Why, it's the preacher. Good day, Brother Mims. Good evening, all. Peace be unto you, brethren and sisterin.
Peace? There ain't no peace here today, Brother Mims. What you see here is war. You arrived just in time to witness the most fearful revenge ever wreaked by humanity. I'm going to take this Adam Golightly and turn him into an everlasting example that will make the nation shudder. shudder for all time to come.
I'm sorry, Brother Doolittle, but I can't allow it.
Why not, preacher? He's my captive, ain't he? I can do anything I want with him, can't I?
Yes, he is, but you must exercise mercy and forbearance.
No, I won't do it. I'm going to carve him like a Christmas turkey. I'm going to fix him up like a barbecue. When I'm through with him, there won't be nothing left but skull and bones. I dare you to tell me why I shouldn't.
Because the good book forbids it, darling. In Leviticus it says, thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
In all my born days, I never heard such nonsense.
Well, preacher, only yesterday you said the killing ain't no murdering for self-defense.
I was wrong. God forgive me. I've been studying the book, and I learned something I didn't know before. It's wrong to hurt people under any circumstances.
Oh, I mean after a fella comes up to me and aims to shoot me, I gotta let him do it?
You can run for him or hide from him, but you must not shoot back at him.
But that's suicide. If people act that way, the bad men would be killing the good ones.
No, they wouldn't. If you were really a good man, nobody would want to kill you. If you were a good man, everybody would love and help you. Because you loved and you helped them first.
It sounds crazy, but I guess there's something in it. But what I want to know is, what am I going to do with this here revenue? If I let him loose, he'll just come back and bother me again.
You must persuade him not to be a revenuer anymore. You must work upon him and soften his heart. And turn him into a freedom-loving man once more.
That's some job, preacher. I never tried persuading nobody yet. How do I begin? Well, Adam, I guess I gotta find your weak spot. Is it money? If I offered you $1 million, would you break your oath?
No, Mr. Doolittle, after income tax, I wouldn't have enough to support me the rest of my life.
Well, how about love? You used to love my girl Bethel. Would you break the oath for her sake?
No, Mr. Doolittle, such a love bought at the price of treachery would taunt to hate.
Don't you have any religion? Isn't there anything in the good book that would change your mind?
No, Mr. Doolittle. When I entered the government service, I gave up my hope of joy in heaven, but it is better than starvation.
Well, then just on what on earth do you believe in? If it isn't money or love or religion, then what is your aim in life?
That's easy, Mr. Doolittle. I swore to uphold and defend the Constitution of the United States. The Constitution is my religion.
Constitution, constipation. Look here, son. You know perfectly well the Constitution is just a pile of evil laws inserted by the gentry and the clergy to oppress the common people. Why should we cling to it?
But, Pappy, it preserves civil order and protects us from bandits and pirates.
Son. Didn't I teach you a real man must protect himself? Didn't I explain the true man is independent, don't take favors from nobody, don't take favors from nobody, and don't I convince you that each man must shoot hard man and drive off robbers without no help?
Sure you did, Pappy, but if a man is always on guard for looters and thieves, he hasn't got no time to cultivate his cornfield and vineyard. So he lives in deep privation.
Son, what are belly praying? The exaltation of drawing a bead on your enemies.
I'm sorry, Pappy, but as a veteran of the Great War, I took green phosgene gas on the fields of France from those pre-Nazi Kaiserhead crowds. Fun went out of shooting people after that. Never could see what the pleasure was.
My son, I can't bear it. Trade it to your face. Force your blood, I'll wash my hands with you. Now, you'll pass all human divine aid. Nothing can save you but divine intervention. Liza rushes to Adam, smothering.
Oh, my poor unfortunate boy. It's breaking my heart to see you a captive in the power of your enemies. Now promise me you'll give up this awful trade which is destroying your soul.
No, Mother, I cannot forswear my oath to uphold the Constitution.
Adam, you swore to uphold the Constitution, but there is a higher power. There is superior legislation.
How could it be? You're talking foolish, Pappy. The Constitution is the final and perfect product of all the laws and customs of man. ever since the days of Moses.
No, son, it's a Declaration of Independence. The great purpose of mankind is to sever all political bands which tie them and leave us free. Free from taxes and policemen and revenues, free from courts, bailiffs, free to pursue life, liberty, and happiness. And this consists of loving your family, drinking whiskey, and shooting your enemies.
The Declaration was nothing but a passel of rebels revolting against their rightful king.
Benz.
Wait, my friends, there is still one recourse left, one power greater than the Declaration or the Constitution, one revelation that includes and supersedes both. What could it possibly be, Brother Mims?
Mims.
It is the Gettysburg Address.
Pretty sure you're right. Government of the people is the best government. That means people should govern themselves all for their own benefit. And if you go around meeting them, resting them for governing themselves, you are desecrating the principles of Abraham Lincoln, the president, the greatest president. And Abe's portrait rolls down, and Adam is shattered.
I guess you're right, Pappy, but will Lincoln pay my salary and keep up my pension?
You big stupid idiot. You're insane. And there's only one thing to do with lunatics. Shoot them. Why not? Why not, Brother Mims?
At the moment, I don't know, Brother Golightly. I just got to consult a good book.
I say, forget the book. There's a lot of things ain't in it. Ain't that right, Liza?
Yes, Henry. But my poor boy has lost his brains and ain't fit to live.
Wait a moment, Mr. Golightly.
Yeah, what is it?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am an agent of the Central Bureau of Insinuation of Washington, D.C.
The CBI. Gosh, what?
I was assigned to inspect and scrutinize the behavior of Adam Golightly, serial number 006 342436. The government is a jealous government. It requires that all of its civil servants shall be loyal, not only be an attachment of the lips, but a fidelity of the heart. It is not enough that a man serve with his mind and body. He must love the government with every fiber of his heart, with all his soul and all his might.
So don't he love the government? He's certainly acting that way.
No, Mr. Golightly, he does not. All he loves is food. He entered the service out of greed, not love. Posing as a bootlegger, I've been gathering evidence, and now I am certain Adam Golightly is subversive.
I am not. I have stung the government by night and day, by foot and hand.
Yes, you've been faithful to the words of your oath, but the government requires you to obey the Spirit also, and the Spirit is love.
It's true. I admit it. I've never been able to love filing cabinets and copies. What shall I do now? I have no guide, nothing to turn to. Please, Mr. Tarkani, is there anything that would help me?
The mercy of those FDR Democrats is infinite. It is provided for every eventuality. If an employee becomes disabled before retirement, then he shall be eligible for a disability pension of 66 2/3%.
Disabled? You mean if I become sick or crippled?
Exactly. For instance, if you were to get shot in the leg, resulting in a limp or a hitch in your gait, you could get your pension without prejudice.
All right. I'll do it. Pappy, will you shoot me in the leg? Not the knee, just the calf.
Sure, son. I'll be glad.
Now let me do it, Henry. I'd love to do it. Give me just one chance at it.
I understand, Adam. All right, but keep it below the knee. Henry stands beside Adam, arm around him, down fires. Ouch! I'm shot. Oh, wow. Down here. You monstruous madman. Did you ever learn to shoot a gun? You done busted my right leg bone.
Oh, you look pretty funny, Henry. Maybe this'll learn you never to trust a doolittle.
Pappy, tell him to try it again. Don't I get shot too?
Down the blasted fist. Go ahead and don't miss this time. Down fires. Henry, Adam collapses. Lysandel rushing in and bandage him. Tarkanian.
Very good, Mr. Golightly. I now pronounce you a cripple and eligible under Regulation 0619 to receive disability pension, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Tarkanian unlocks the handcuffs and hands to Adam.
a certificate and leaves the stage. Liza and Della tend to the wounded, and Liza and Adela tend to the wounded.
It's such a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Doolittle.
Thank you, Mrs. Golightly. I've always heard you are a real lady.
I'm flattered, Mrs. Doolittle. Your family has the finest reputation in the state of Tennessee.
Oh, yes, the Doolittles have been the leaders, if I do say so myself. They came over in 1642 out of Weymouth, running from the Roundheads.
The Golightleys didn't come until 1663 out of Portsmouth, running from the Cavaliers.
Oh, it's no disgrace, my dear. Anyone can make a mistake.
The Golightleys were in trade. They made their money from pigs.
There's nothing wrong with pigs, provided you don't handle them personally.
But they smuggled brandy and laces from France, too.
A truly honorable profession, my dear. It shows good blood. Our family was landed, of course. We came from the manor of Thring in the West, riding of Yorkshire.
The West Riding? That sounds familiar.
Their conversation fades to the background, and Henry and Adam, now bandaged and splintered, are lifted and seated in throne-like chairs. Della and Liza exit to the kitchen. Shortly afterward, well, here we are now. We got to settle an important matter now. No matter how much you beg, please, I ain't gonna let your daughter marry my son.
What a gall you got, Henry. If you crawled to me on bended knees, I wouldn't let my girl marry your stunted little cub that's only 4 feet tall.
My son is good enough for anybody in your case, daughter. But I wouldn't let that boy marry that starving chicken of yours for £1,000.
All right, that's set.
John pops out with Nancy.
Mr. Doolittle, it ain't. I'm going to marry your daughter, even if 40,000 fathers stood in my way.
And I would marry him if he was 3 feet high and all covered with green mold.
Looky here, Nancy. Are you still out of your senses? Don't you know that we has been a feuding for 600 years?
Yes, and it's the foolishest thing ever was. I say feuds is a lot of nonsense.
But, Nancy, a feud is the best fun there is. Without it, I wouldn't have no enjoyment in life.
Then you better find some other way of enjoyment. There is more fun in life than making holes in people.
I won't do it. Feuding and drinking is the only pleasure I have.
I'm with you there, darling. Unless we can shoot at each other, there ain't no use living. What do you have to say to that, young lady? Are you fair to pick up a gun and stop us?
No, I ain't.
She turns to John. Johnny,
I guess they're going to separate us, honey. There's nothing I can do till I got to get to be 16.
now I guess we got things straight at last. Power is on the side of force, and strength is the rule of the world. All three of the killers and conquerors have beaten the weak and the soft. Yeah.
As it was in the beginning, so it shall be, world without end. Amen.
Very good, Cal. I'm taking my family home tomorrow. I'll be roaming around the north with the colonies. Bring plenty of ammunition, because I'll be in a shooting frame of mind.
Fine, Henry. I hope your leg will be all right by then.
I'll take care of my leg down. You take care of yours. You just don't eat too much for breakfast, or you'll be too fat to climb.
You hush up, Henry. Remember, I'm still on my own 2 feet, and you're an invalid. And why don't you shave once in a while?
Put that down, and I'll air out your liver when you like too.
I'll show you. Come on, boys. Let's finish them off, this breed of vipers, once and for all.
Down clutches his best as aim at Henry, Adam, and John, who aim back. Noises and shoes, shuffling her feet back and forth in grunts. Nancy runs between them, hysterical.
Go on, shoot. I can't stand it anymore. Kill me. Kill everybody. It ain't worth living this way.
Oh, God, please.
Don't shoot Henry. We have found the truth.
Son, you put down your gun. It will be fratricide.
Huh? What side?
You will be killing your own family.
Who, him? That beanpole? Them 2 blubbering brats?
Many centuries ago, there were twin boys, one tall, one short, one fat, one thin. Their parents played favorites, and they hated each other. When they grew up, one was lazy and one was called Doolittle. One was quick and called Golightly. But they hated each other and fought and feuded. Today they both perish or henceforward love each other and live in a brotherhood forever. So Doolittles, Golightly, shoot now, shoot to kill, shoot to the death, or else put down your guns for the last time and never study war anymore.
Preacher, is it true? Do we have to do it?
Yes, Brother Golightly, every bullet you shoot is aimed at yourself. Every shot goes into your own heart. Your brother is like you, and you cannot be happy if he hates you. And all men are brothers, because there is only one Father, who is God. Folks, bow your heads.
Vince kneels on one knee and prays.
Father eternal, Lord everlasting, who holds up all the worlds, teach us to learn your laws and rejoice in our lives. Open our eyes to our sins, so we may prevent them. Grant us grace to set aside the faults of men and see their good and pleasant things. Give us strength to keep it from evil and labor in cheerfulness. Show us how to find the truth thou hast put all around us. Tell us how to learn love of our neighbors. Send us thy light so we may share in the kingdom and the power and the glory forever.
Amen. Beth sings first, Liza joins her. Down.
But where am I going to get my fun and amusement?
From love, Brother Doolittle. Love is holy because it is the highest gift of God.
John's stepping out front and puffing up.
Does that mean I get to marry my girl and keep her all my life?
Yes, young Golightly, marriage was ordained by God for the protection and happiness of the woman, that he might guard and cherish her. John and Nancy join hands.
They.
Oh, John.
Why do I love my love? Why do I love my love? I do not love her clean. Yes, she has to. I do not love her. I love the heart behind her. Nancy sings. He's but a youngster, small is still, but I will take his Lord. Soon together we will love, I will love him till I die. I will love him till I die.
Adam and Beth, by the laws of Tennessee and the power of the Lord, voluntarily we take each other's hand in marriage.
Goodbye, Charlie.
Don't,
Beth.
don't worry, Adam. I'll comb my hair, and Franklin Roosevelt will send us some federal money, not to plant tobacco. FDR and his Congress just gave us back 3.2 beer. Corn whiskey has got to be next. Trust states' rights and Constitution to give it back. Your daddy will be able to make moonshine legally, if and he has to pay taxes.
The little valley where the waters flow. Our minds are sorrow, where heroes grow. We'll live there forever. The tortoise will lie, and cherish each other by the flower made wide. Cool valley, will ever be my home. Festus and Festus. Ain't that FDR devil rat something?
Bethel gets married,
We get a new brother Adam.
and the government pays him.
Turns his salary.
Praise Jesus!
At last, oh Lord, it's a vindication.
Of the romantically challenged.
And all we got to do is go
Go shooting
and drink
it
with happy.
happy.
go lightly. Dallin Asaph Doolittle and Adela Bulliver Doolittle stand side by side. This here double wedding ceremony of go lightlies and Doolittles is based on God's holy love, not on flying bullets.
Beddoe was, the parts that were females, Beddoe was Dallin, and Ervolino was many parts, and I am Jack Dallas. And I want to thank the Demarest Methodist Church of Lydia have this lovely sanctuary today. Thanks for Pastor Jason. And I think that's all. Please, this is copyright protected material. And if you get it from Kennedy Center, be my guest. You'll see it on the video stream. Here we go. Hey there, buddy.
Thank you for hanging out, and as we tried to figure out what we were even